Okay, you saw my Black Widow video. There's the other nasty of the wilderness. That is a brown recluse spider. Here's his buddy right there. Another brown recluse spider. I have been bitten by these in the past. I was bit by one a few years ago, and I used activated carbon to take away the venom and deactivate the venom. Activated carbon, they sell a brown recluse kit you can find on the internet. I didn't have the kit at the time I was bit by the spider, but I in fact used activated carbon from a water filter that I have in my preparedness supplies. Oh, there he goes. There's his buddy down here. And so when I took apart that water filter, I used the activated carbon in the water filter, and that did a really pretty good job of taking away the bite, the venom of the bite. Now, if you saw on this guy, you can't see now, but he's underneath there. They live underneath there. I'm going to kill these guys later because I'm in here quite a bit, and I don't want to get bit by one later again. You notice the fiddle on their back. They have a fiddle, that little dark brown spot. I don't know if I got close to that one or not, but they're gone now. But they have a little brown fiddle on the back, and that's how you know brown recluse is a brown recluse. And yeah, I mean, they're pretty identifiable once you see them. And like I said, I was bit by one a couple years ago, and they are nasty. I have a friend of mine who's since passed now, but he was bit by one, and the bite plagued him for over a decade because he didn't get it treated properly and effectively when it happened. And basically, they almost had to amputate his leg years after the bite because his leg had decayed so much. And finally, with enough shots and enough treatment, enough drugs, pharmaceuticals, narcotics, they were basically, I mean, he was a horrible shell of a man by the time it was all over. And that's how horrible that bite of that spider can be. Yeah, it's first ones I've seen out here that for sure identify as one, because a lot of times they move fast, and these guys were just kind of perplexed at me moving in the way here, and so they're gone. They're underneath that thing. I'm going to kill them next time I see them here. I'm going to bring some spray out here and spray down and kill them that way. But yeah, brown recluse spiders. I don't know. I tried to do some research a while back on when I was bit the first time, because I became paranoid on, okay, how do I get these? What's the natural predator? Really, they don't have any. I mean, that I know of. So I don't really know what can be used to kill them. All I gotta tell you is be careful. Nasty, nasty spiders, and we got black widows and brown recluses out here. I mean, you know, they're where you live too. You just don't see them because you don't spend enough time outside in the woods or just outside around your property. But they're out there, and they're probably in your home too. And most of the time they will leave you alone if you leave them alone. But brown recluses are really dangerous because they do like to get into things that like closets and things where you keep your clothes and stuff like that. But you just gotta be careful. Know how to identify these things. Know what you can use. We use diatomaceous earth around our dwellings to keep all bugs away from our dwelling places. And you want to use if you keep away the other insects, things like brown recluses won't go after I mean, that's what they are. They're predators of other insects. If you keep the other insects away, usually they won't come around looking for them. Moths, they love moths. So if you have mothballs in your closet, moths and things like that, that's a good way to draw brown recluses to your dwelling. So make sure you get rid of all that stuff. Use DE, diatomaceous earth. I've made videos about it on my channel, and it's very helpful in getting rid of insects. It's got all kinds of other medicinal properties as well. It's great for preparedness and food storage, long-term food storage. Get DE. It helps you get rid of the nasties like that guy. All right. Talk to you later. Go home. Read your Bible. Thanks.